Okay, I'm going to try playing Redactle today. I've only been playing for a week. Some very mixed results. Yesterday I got it very quickly, but I think most players did. It was William the Conqueror. So let's take a look at this article that has a single word title. Just looking out for any unusual words. Sometimes a word is not redacted because it looks like a common word, but it might be capitalized and it's meant in a different sense. Not seeing anything here that might help us. A lot of different sections. This is a long article. I can tell from the scroll bar. There's some bullet lists. This all looks very standard. Nothing is jumping out at me here. We're getting to the end. Maybe there'll be something down in the reference section. No, I'm not seeing anything. All right, the word I like to start with is appropriately enough first. And that occurs 7 times. So you can click on the word to tab through the occurrences. So here's a hyphenated word beginning first, to first something something, to the first, the first. Okay, well, let's try last. Only occurs once. Among the last. Well, maybe the last people. Yeah, there we go. Was it the last people? It's between something people. People, people, people. It's something to the something of people. Okay, we're back to the start. Well, if it's talking about people, maybe country. Oh, okay. The something of something, something from country to country, from a something of, that could be a, I don't know, might be referring to US. So let's try U. And then that must be S. Yeah, there we go. But there are 5 S's. That's interesting. Okay, so marking a possible plural. And again there. Yeah, so that really doesn't tell us a lot. Maybe the capital of a country. Nope. So that's our first miss. Not too bad. So nothing about capital. Maybe let's try some political terms. President, political. So political. At a political event, maybe? No, at a political something. All right, how about vote? Voter, voted. Elected? No. How about democracy? Okay, I may be off the path here. So how about maybe economy could be related to, oh, okay, so we do have one occurrence. A something is something something of a something economy with. So what kind of economy could that be? Well, that's a long word. I'm just going to try free for now. Well, maybe that's before the free there is be. Yes, so to be free from something and something. We've got a lot of bees in our bonnet. How about it may be? No, it something be. Or maybe it to be? No, I guess to is one of the words they show you. All right, let's look at the occurrences of may. Something may. Let's try occur. Let's try happen. No. Okay, let me go back and see if there's any word I missed out on. People, country, political, economy. Let's try economic. So just like in semantical, we're going to try different variations of words. And the economic something something. Economic something or political, maybe social. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Ooh, 20 occurrences of social. Ah, there's even an entire category for social. Okay, social begins something of the something something. How about most? Many? Oh, one, of course. One of the. There we go. One of the something something fundamental. Okay, so let's go back. I kind of skipped over because I wasn't finding the first word, but let's go back to the mosts. In most, oh, one thing I didn't try is the plural of country to countries. Um, maybe economies. No, democracies. Hmm. What could this quote be? In something democracies was something by the boom boom boom. Okay. Well, let's go back to most. The something something the most, maybe the most common. Yeah, there we go. The most common something in the US. In the, I'm going to guess those last two words in this sentence are decades. So I'm going to start with the 1960s. Oh, look at that. That was a lucky guess. So then let's try the 1970s. So that's very useful because it tells us we're not probably not dealing with an article to do with ancient history. It's something recent. So what's the other occurrence of the 1960s and 1970s? We go to many. So really my strategy, as I've learned it so far, is just to chip away at the topic by coming up with some common words and then guessing what words might follow them or precede them. I'm looking for here, for example, many countries, and then in parentheses, something, something. This looks like something in many countries during the past, and then either years or decades. I think actually from the length, decades looks more likely. There we go. In the past, two. Oh, there are 15, but it's not that word there. In the past, 4, 5, 6, 10. Oh, oh, maybe just few. There we go. The past few decades. So I kind of jumped over some of these other hits we got. So let's see two. Between two, something, something, or between one and something hyphenated. By the way, sometimes these hyphens are not actually a hyphenated word, but they're a dash separating part of the sentences. And the spacing, I think, gets messed up when they bring in the Wikipedia article. Let's try most common. Oh, I'd already guessed most. Not. Oh, not has hit a lot. Okay, I know I'm kind of jumping around here as I discover another word, but that's the way it often is in this game. Ah, this is interesting. Okay, there's something between two people. It is something for the something. It is considered. Well, that did hit. How about for the benefit? Oops, benefit. How about derive? No, it's derive benefit. Let me go back to considered. I'm thinking considered to belong to. Aha. Okay. So I'm thinking of something like something is public. By a public. Okay, by a public something with the blah 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 blah, except public economic. This hyphenated word looks like well-being. Oops. So I think I just put in well first. Yep, and then being. All right, both of those hit quite a few times, so I need to catch up on some of these words I've hit on. So let's start with being. Again, well-being, social well-being, one being something. Then I'm guessing the other word is other. No, something, da, 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 da. Well, let's go back to being. Oops, let's bring us to the start again. Being in a something something is something by something something. And then what's the subheading? Economic system, maybe? Let's try system. Oops. No. Interests. In the interests of something something public. Public order. No. So I'm guessing it's something to do with public policy. So let's try policy. Um, this sentence here, one hyphen something policy in somewhere. I'm guessing that's the one child policy in China. China, if you prefer. No, not China. China does occur. Where else had a one child policy? That's interesting. I'm not sure. Korea? Oh, one child policy in place, maybe. There we go. So let's look at where China occurred. Okay, and something of parts of China. Have we tried parts? I think so. There we go. Parts of China and parts of. What's the other place? Well, let's try some other areas. Europe, America, North. Okay, Europe and North America. Let me go back to policy. That one child policy was helpful. Here's an example, by the way, of that dash that's really or a hyphen that's really a dash. The policy is a something one, or something through something on something. How about tax? So that was through tax. How about taxation? Something, something, and taxation. Direct. First, something, something is one. First class. No, first rate. I don't think it's right. Order. in order to, in order for, interests. Yes, this is a sentence we've looked up before. In the interest of something, something, public, national, okay, in the interest of national unity. Maybe a fixed rate. Oh, set, flat. How about mother and child? Okay, mother hit a lot. Well, let's see what else we have of a mother and her children. Okay, so children occurs in the very first section of this Wikipedia article. Mother and her children. Oh, I don't think I've tried welfare yet. No, not welfare. Something to do with social policy. One of the aims. It's too short, but one of the I don't think I tried free market yet. To be free from, oh no, I did do free long ago. Never mind. So here it looks like there's a title was something by so-and-so in, I wonder if it's Karl Marx. Let's try Marx. Okay, but it's not the capital. I thought it might be Das Kapital, but I did capital, but I didn't try capital. No, that doesn't. Try some other economic words. Pay. Fine. Oh. Tariff. Trade. We did the mother and her children. I don't think we tried father yet. Okay, so not in the first section, but we do have like something a father, a mother, and children. Well, family, I guess. Ah, um, that is incredible. So the topic was family. Took me 86 guesses. So that's all it was. As basic as that. Um, Sometimes I find it hard to get to, there we go, my statistics. So my accuracy was 74%. Now the global average was 65 guesses. So I took a little bit longer than most players. My accuracy, though, was pretty good. And I've solved 4 consecutive. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any tips for how I could play the game better, please let me know. Thanks for watching.